Hey guys, just a quick update on this blustery, cold, little bit snowy Friday. It's kind of been a long week, and this morning was rough, and I'm tired. I have the luxury, I guess, of when the kids leave, if it's been a rough morning, I can lay back down if I don't have anywhere to go. I don't like to do that because it messes up the whole day, and there's already not enough hours in the day, and tonight's busy, but I did this morning because the morning started at 5 a.m. and which if I had gone to bed early, that would be fine, but that doesn't happen with teenagers. And Lydia struggled to go to bed last night. I mean, she went to bed once we just put her in her bed. She was fine, but she cried for quite a while because she wanted to go to bed with me. Um, and I just said to John, I couldn't do it last night, and we kind of have an agreement with her like that we only do that on the weekends. Um, but I think she's dealing with some sensory overload, and it's not that she necessarily wants me. She just needs the deep compression. And so yesterday I had Hannah get her weighted blanket off of her bed for her, and when she was just sitting watching TV last night, I just said, put this on you because this is what you need. And we talked about, told John he needs to hang another swing downstairs again. We have the spot to put it. We just need to put one back up because I think she needs some more sensory therapy at home. Just a lot of commotion at school and between everything she has going on. And I don't know if it's the little medicine change that we made on Monday. We started it Monday night. We took her off of one med and doubled another. They're small doses, so we didn't expect a change. We didn't expect to notice a change, but she's been a little motor mouth all week, and that doesn't sound very nice. But the girl can't stop talking, like uncontrollably, and her motor just goes 100 miles an hour all the time. And so I don't know if it's because of that. I don't know what's going on, but it's just exhausting. It's a lot to take in. With the cooler weather, we haven't had to deal with her running away from home as much, but we have been doing her behavior modification at home with her little handy-dandy checklist that I carry around on a clipboard. You can see the vocal protest this morning, not so hot, but we did get dressed on our own, so that's good. So yeah. So then the dog woke me up at 5 this morning. Somehow she didn't get kenneled last night, which isn't a big deal. She doesn't have to be in our kennel. We just, when she's in her kennel, then we don't, then she leaves us alone. I mean, then she just sleeps all night and she's fine. If she's out of her kennel, she kind of moves around. Like she's on our bed, she's under the bed, she's in the entry. I mean, you just don't know where she's going to end up. And she likes to eat things out of the bathroom garbages. So, somebody forgets to shut the door, then problems. So anyway, we just put her in the kennel in our room, so then there's no problems. And that way, if we ever have to leave her with somebody, she's used to her kennel. So, and it's just one less thing or person. Not that she's not a person, but one less thing to worry about in the night when we're sleeping. So anyway, the dog started barking. I don't know if a rabbit hopped by the window in the entryway or what happened, but anyway, she was barking like crazy. So, so that woke me up immediately, and I took her out, and and then I put her back in the kennel. Put her in the kennel, and then I was just kind of falling back asleep, and I thought, oh shoot, Chloe has to go to cross country practice at 6. She's not up, and it's not like her to not wake up. So I went and knocked on her door, and she's like, oh no, I don't have to be there till 6:30. So poor thing, I woke her up before she needed to be up. But anyway, so then I was, again, just kind of going back to sleep. 6:15, Lydia's up, and not up quietly. Wanted to watch TV, which we don't allow that early in the morning. Like, no, you need to go back to sleep. So she said, I'm taking the dog. I'll go back to my bed. Okay, fine. Well, that never goes well, so I shouldn't even allow it the first time. But it did not go well. The dog didn't want to be up there. The dog, I think she had to go out again. I don't know. Sometimes she just likes to go out and eat my hostas or chew on the grass. So, and so I took the dog out. John had Lydia and tried to calm her down, but it took a while. But so finally then John moved to the couch because, there's not enough room in our bed for all three of us. So then once he moved, she did go back to sleep for about a half an hour or 40 minutes. And she got up and got ready for school, and she did okay. I mean, we had some issues getting in the shower and stuff, but she was tired. I expected it. So, yeah, our Friday morning did not start out real great. So I was exhausted by the time she left for school. So I did lay back down for a while and I rested. Um, I must have slept because I slept through a couple phone calls, which obviously I was tired. So I am moving super slow today and I have so much to do. We did a Costco trip yesterday and like you have to reorganize the pantry and the fridge every time you go to Costco, but it'll get done. And if it doesn't get done today, guess what? It'll be okay. It'll get done tomorrow. Hannah's having a sleepover tonight, and her friends are used to it. They're just kind of used to the mess and the chaos, and it'll be okay. So Lydia has behavior therapy tonight and again all day tomorrow. So I'll have plenty of opportunity to get some stuff done tomorrow. I have a shower to go to after school or this evening, and then we have the football game at 7. And you guys, it's cold. If you're not in South Dakota or the Midwest, it's cold here. And in western South Dakota and northern South Dakota, it's snowing. I'm just kind of looking out the window, we're getting a few flakes, but nothing is sticking to the ground. But it is windy. And I don't know what the temp is outside with the wind chill, but I would guess that it's not over 30. So we've kind of spent the last 2 days making sure everybody has warm enough clothes. John went and picked Noah up a little warmer undershirt today, and he'll take that to him later with his every Friday we take him lunch, or not lunch, it's like his meal before the game. He has a certain sandwich from Jimmy John's. It's just kind of his thing. It's just what we do for him. He's spoiled. But it's just one way for us to show love to him, and we don't get very many opportunities to do that because he's so busy. He's getting so old. So he'll take that then, and we have snow pants and our snow boots and thick socks, and I already have my heat gear shirt on, and I'll layer up on top of this, and yeah, what do? You just suck it up and get through it, and hopefully it'll warm up a little bit next week because this has been cold. But anyway, so just dealing with this med change, seeing if that gets better, and just kind of hoping that we have a good, peaceful weekend and the motor slows down. So yeah, she's definitely got a lot to say lately, and had some sadness here. A childhood friend of John's passed away unexpectedly this week, and so that kind of like things like that just tip her off a little bit too. They just like she talks about it incessantly, so she's probably talking about it at school today, and I didn't warn them. But anyway, so that's kind of what's happening here. I'm gonna tackle some work, figure out what's priority because I know I'm not gonna get it all done, but just see what we can get done. So hope you guys have a great weekend, and we'll chat at you again.